Home furnishing retailers know all too well that the past few years have been anything but business as usual. Following the recent record-setting global e-commerce boom for the typically tricky furniture and home goods verticals, the question on every retailer's mind is, how can my business sustain this momentum in the post-pandemic era? In this video, I'm going to discuss the steps you can take today to realise your full e-commerce potential, secure future wins, and avoid one of the common pitfalls of e-commerce, the false decline. A false decline is an online transaction that gets wrongly identified as fraud and ultimately rejected. Our internal data estimates that 66% of orders, that's 2 out of 3, declined by merchants are legitimate orders, and over-declining good customers comes at a high cost. Studies show merchants lost $331 billion to false declines in 2018, with experts estimating costs of $443 billion in 2021. For a customer who spent hours, if not days, carefully selecting what furniture and decor pieces to invest in for their home, only to have their order declined, even just one negative experience can become a lasting disappointment. And for the merchant, not only did they miss out on a sale, but they sent that customer straight to their competition, likely losing their business for good. 1 in 3 customers will stop shopping with a merchant after experiencing a false decline. And the culprit behind false declines? Outdated and inflexible fraud management systems and strategies that don't have the sophistication to make accurate approval decisions. When merchants leverage a rules-based system, they must determine which specific factors would indicate fraud versus legitimacy based on the order's details. Once these factors become decisioning rules, customers can be wrongfully declined because they don't fit these rigid criteria. Some of the most common reasons for false declines include mismatches between billing and shipping addresses, issuing bank country and IP address, and credit card holder name and shipping recipient name. Everyone has probably at some point in their life experienced a false decline. Given how common they are, you'd think that fraud prevention solutions would be better equipped to navigate these types of transactions. And yet the average merchant can lose up to 3% of their revenue to this error, which makes reducing false declines a top priority. Here are some strategies that you can implement to prevent false declines. Update your automatic decisioning rules. Some rules will automatically decline an order with a mismatch, even if the customers were legitimate. Catch-all rules like this don't account for nuances in consumer behaviour and lead to high rates of false declines. Use behaviour analytics. A customer's behaviour during a shopping session can be a strong indicator of legitimacy. Fraudsters tend to go straight to checkout, whereas legitimate customers take their time to shop around and compare goods. These behavioural insights can enrich your decisioning process and reduce false declines. Stop using block lists. Consumer behaviours constantly evolve, so putting any behaviour variable or location on a block list can limit your ability to approve more good orders. For example, in the past, express shipping was seen as a fraud risk, but over time has become common practice for customers looking to receive supplies quickly. Managing fraud during periods of rapid growth can become a highly complex balancing act, which is best tackled with use of a partner. When seeking out the right fit for your business needs, consider which partners can ensure a high ROI while delivering the possible experience for your customers. When Wayfair sought a fraud prevention partner, they turned to Riskified. In Q2 2020, when Wayfair's orders doubled overnight, Riskified helped them navigate new fraud challenges, resulting in a 4 times reduction of false declines and a 75% decrease in customer service calls regarding false declines, along with a 50% reduction in fraud costs and a 50 to 60% reduction in chargeback rates. Home decor and furniture can be big ticket purchases and long-term commitments. When shoppers are finally ready to order from your business, protect your customers and business from false declines and other major fraud concerns with a platform like Riskified that can deliver fast and accurate decisions at scale.